shorty wanna be me, and that's fine. Your shorty wanna be me, and that's why I give these girls motivation. Look at me for inspiration. Yeah, you know it's true. Yeah, you know that it's true. But your girl can't do it like I do. But she tryna walk all in my shoes.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Raven here. If you didn't know, now you know, and that's legit period. Y'all see me wearing my glasses. Like, I'm just so geeked because I feel like I look so good with these glasses on. But like, I've been on this kick where I feel like shawty look good with the T on the end, okay? I had came across a video on YouTube where it was talking about this girl named Angela the Goddess, also like Angela the Great. Like, I've heard so many names in regards to what to call her, but if you don't know who she is, so if you don't know who Angela the Goddess is, she is known on TikTok for having a massive cult, and these cults consist of BBWs, and these women gravitate towards her because she shows them a lot of love and attention and affection. And she's also a former BBW herself. And she is a stud, allegedly a stud. Now, she presents herself as a stud, but apparently she's actually a femme. And she made that transition to a stud to build her brand and her following. And now all these women tend to gravitate towards her and they're seeking validation from her. The video that we're going to be watching today is called Former TikTok Caught Daddies Girls. And this video was uploaded October 22nd and it is by the Black Podcast Show. So I will leave the link to this channel in the description below. Be sure to go watch it.
For me, you can't share. My girls belong to me, period. You can't share this.
Who says sharing is Karen?
One of these girls, I don't know.
I Am Happily Owned by Angela Natural Genius. If you cannot tell, her name is tatted on my chest, so everybody can see who I'm owned by. Sorry, I am branded like a cow.
She's saying that like that's a good thing, that she's branded. Like, this girl is possessive, and it's so sad to see that this woman is brainwashed. Like, she's clearly brainwashed. Like, how is that okay? How is anybody like, oh, that is my God, that's my alpha, omega? Like, what did this bitch do for you? What? Goodbye.
I do consider it a cult. In the beginning, it was more so of, people supporting the person that's now the leader of the cult. And once I became involved, it became more like a sisterhood because there are women who come from different lifestyles, had, different things, whether it was trauma or, relationship things going on. So it became more of a sisterhood with everyone just being there for one another. And then
I can see where she's coming from. And it probably initially started like that, but it probably transitioned into becoming a cult once this woman realized the following that she was gaining, and she started to realize how much power she had, and she saw a bunch of insecure women and she thought, okay, I could control these women. I could take over the way that they think. I could get them to get on their hands and knees and bow down to me. So I definitely think it initially started in that sense, but it transitioned. I also saw a clip from another woman, and she was asked the same question, like, do you think this was a cult? Do you think you were in a cult? And she said no. She did not think that it was a cult because they were like a family, like they were a sisterhood. And she just felt like it was way different from a cult. But a lot of people don't really realize that they're in a cult, but I feel like a lot of these women do not want to come out and clearly state that they were associated with a cult. Because it hadn't been like her homegirl, I feel like she would have been like, girl, that's a cult. But since it's her, she doesn't want to accept that she was associated with a cult.
Honestly, when I was modding for her, she had anywhere between 60 to like 120 people coming to her live.
On TikTok.
So
yes.
It's like they liked the attention she was getting.
They would come on there and she would be on there like talking.
The beginning, when I first saw her without any direct communication. It was, I would go into her live and she wasn't nowhere near anything how she is now. She was like laid back, cool. She didn't seem like she was like the drama type person. She was just in her own world. So that kind of attracted me to her because she just seemed like she just doing her own thing in her own lane.
Okay. Okay. So basically, from what I understand, though, at some point, the whole situation became abusive emotionally, verbally, and for those that actually met her in person, physically.
Right.
So I guess I'm just wondering, like, why did you accept that?
Honestly, I can't I can't really have an excuse as to why I accepted it. I just felt like it was genuine love. And
I think the reason why, well, not just her, but with the other women as well, is because they were not used to love or being taken seriously because of their weight, and they just didn't have that confidence. They didn't know how to be treated, and so when they met someone like that who was giving them that attention, they fell for it, and then they ended up being manipulated.
So why don't you tell me some of the things that she did that you would consider abusive, that you would consider manipulative and brainwashing? Like, what was a day in the life of this cult? And matter of fact, I'm gonna actually put up one of the text messages.
Pause. I know you see them lashes, right? I know you see them, girl. If you're looking for some cute, high quality lashes, then definitely hit up. I thought I was cute though. Hit up Pinkzio Beauty. Not only do they have affordable lashes, but they do have an eyelash perming kit. And girl, I got you. I have the discount, okay? So if you go to the link in the description below, you will receive a discount on your order. Get it today, girl. Oh, I'm assuming. I know her number is that 248 number because I'm from Michigan, and I heard that this girl is from Pontiac, Michigan, and that 248 number has to be her. Yeah, based on how it sounds, y'all should be up at 9 a.m. every day. Get off your bed, go to your knees, and pray to me. Bitch, what? What? No. Get in the shower, get dressed, and eat breakfast, and start your work on TikTok. It should take at least an hour. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Then, whatever you have to do that day after you talk to me and do everything I say, I will see if I will allow you to. If it's not an appointment or work, you are not able to leave before 12. So, what if I have to be at work before 9 o'clock? Like, where does this woman get off that she could tell these people what to do with their lives? Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with this girl? And how are people okay with this? And how are they accepting the fact that someone is literally telling them when to get up, what to do when they get up, and that basically you can't leave before 12 unless I give you permission? I wonder if her phone number still works. If you called this number, let me know what happens. She probably like
and
changed
then
it
it
too.
went to, oh, you got a curfew when you're supposed to be in the house. And for example, my curfew that she tried to enforce was 4:30 p.m.
4:30 p.m.
4:30.
Yes.
What about work? Did you have a job?
No, I did not have a job. And
Okay.
with that, that goes into your question. I was still trying to find, a job because I have bills. And she would say, don't work. I got you. I take care of anything that you need. Take care of whatever. Just worry about, whatever money you get with unemployment. Just worry about using that, take care of your bills. And I'll make sure, everything else is taken care of. And then it went from that to, excuse my language, oh, you're fucking lazy. All you want to do is sit around the house all day.
What are you talking about? Because you make it seem like they can't
You're not
do
doing
nothing.
anything with yourself.
All right. So can you see it, Shay?
Yes.
How does that make sense?
So Which one of these numbers is Angela?
That 248 number.
The 248 area code.
Okay, so Angela states, y'all should be up at 9 a.m. every day. Get off your bed, go to your knees, and pray to me. Get in the shower, get dressed, and eat breakfast. And start work on your TikTok. It should take at least 1 hour. Then whatever you have to do that day after you talk to me and do everything I say, I will see if I will allow you to do. If it's not an appointment or work, you are not able to leave before 12 p.m.
So obviously they're gonna be sitting on their ass all day not doing that.
One day she was really angry, and she called and she said, "Go get a blade." And of course, it resulted in me cutting myself. And honestly, with being submissive, I know before I heard like of submissive having punishments. So I thought like maybe being her submissive, this was like a punishment.
I get that she's still young, but I don't understand how she thought this was a submissive situation. There's a difference between being submissive and you telling somebody to sit down and you finding that attractive, and someone telling you, oh, get a blade and cut yourself. So to me, I feel like that was a common sense thing that she should have been able to distinguish. But hey, mental health.
Like if you involve with anybody and they tell you to cut yourself, that should be, if that's not a red flag, like I don't even know what the fuck is. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand the dominant, submissive, BDSM or whatever the case may be, but somebody telling you to harm yourself in that manner and to that extent, that's insane.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
And
Hell
smacking
no.
us, choking us, just
Hell
all of that.
no.
And
Hell
the
to
type of
the
person,
fucking
I
no. Hell no. Hell no. I literally wish a bitch would. Are you guys hearing this? Are you guys hearing the same thing that I am currently hearing right now? They literally let this heifer put hands on them, all hell would have broke loose. See, that's how I know, like, I know nobody from Detroit was following this shit, because they would have got their ass beat. Like, Angela would have gotten her ass beat had this person been from Detroit. Because we don't freaking play down there. We don't play down there. Heck no. Even people in Pontiac, they're like, this is Detroit up here, and Pontiac is like right here. No shade to anybody from Pontiac, even though like literally every guy in Pontiac think they're rappers. Nobody from Detroit or Pontiac, unless they're really screwed up in the head, would allow some shit like that, or that would have caused them to snap back into reality real quick. What? Yo, I'm done. It's a very sad and very sickening that there's a woman that preying on those at a point where they're so low. They're at the lowest point in their life where they feel like insecure, they don't know their self-worth. And I really wish, like those women who have major insecurity, major scars, like they learn to accept and love themselves, because if you love yourself, you wouldn't even be in this predicament to begin with.